Hello. Okay. So, am I audible? Hello, everyone. Am I audible? You can reply in chat. Please reply in chat. Hello, everyone. Am I audible? Reply in chat. If yes, if I am audible, reply in chat. And say hi. Say hello, hi, or whatever you want to say to me. I should know that who is there with me, right? So I just want you to at least say hi to me in live chat. Am I audible? Okay, so let's wait for everyone to join. We'll wait for 2 minutes more and then we will start our class. So in our last class, we learned about tables. In our last class, right, we learned about tables. Remember? We learned about tables. So in tables, we learned about how to add tables, how to add caption to your table, how to add rows in your table, how to add table head, how to add table data to it. Right? Remember? Do you people have any doubt in that part? Like from last class, do you have any doubt? So this was our, this was our table. Right? Remember? I want you to reply in chat so that I know that what you are doing, like if I'm audible and you're understanding everything or not. First of all, am I audible? Yes, no, in chat. Okay, so today we are going to learn a lot of things. We are going to learn a little bit more about tables, and we are going to learn about how to make forms, how to take input through website, right? Good evening, Chetna. Good evening. So only Chetna replied in chat. I guess she joined just now, right? But others did not even care to reply. At least say hi, or maybe say yes, ma'am, or yes, you are audible, anything. At least, communicate with me, right? So that I know, okay, students are there and they are like understanding everything. So, Chetna, I want from you to know that am I audible? Chetna, am I audible? Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so in our last class, we learned how to add table. Remember? Like this. So today we are going to learn 2 more tags related to tables. Okay. So here for making like heading for my this a table, we were using caption, right? We can use table t head and t body. Okay, t head and t body. So basically what inside t head, okay, so basically what happens, this helps you to you like wrap each part properly, right? So we will use here t head, so that we know that this row is heading of my table. This is heading of my table, t head. Okay, so that we know that this is my this is heading of my table. So it will not like give you any changes in output, but for you, like for person who wants to see the codes, this will be easier for that person to understand. Okay, this part, that means this row is the like main heading of the table. Okay, and then we have t body, which will make us understand, okay, this part is table's body. So now we will write t body. That means these three rows are the table bodies. Okay, yeah, here. So this is table body. This is to differentiate or separate the heading of the table and the body of the table. So basically now we know, okay, these rows are the body of the table and this row is heading of the table, like table head. Okay, and this is table body. Okay, so basically this is all. We have one more tag that's called call span. Okay, so if you see here, this Python is taking only one column. What if I want this Python to take two columns, like in course 1 and course 2? There will not be like two columns below it. It will be only one column, and that column will have Python 111, not C++ 111. Okay, what if how can I do that? This is inside here. So in table data we will use call span, that means columns span, column span. Okay, so this basically this call span basically can control how many columns data can take up in a row. Okay, so let's say I am call span and I am writing here 2. That means this data will take two columns. Okay, and if I refresh it, now you see that Python 111 is taking two columns. Right here you have two columns, right? But okay, just give me a second. Okay, so but I have so I wanted it to take two columns, so now it is taking two columns, course 1 and course 2 both. Okay, okay, so I hope you understood this much. And in last class we learned about style tag also. We can use style attribute in any tag, okay? So we can use style as attribute also, we can use style as tag also. So in our last class we used style as tag and style as attribute also, and by using style tag only we got these lines for our table. Okay, okay, in last class we learned about description list, how to add description list, how to add ordered list, we can nest inside like we can give ordered list inside ordered list inside ordered list, and we learned about unordered list. What are unordered lists, right? So basically we learned about lists in our last class. Okay, so what if I give here, instead of 2 I give 3? I want it to take 3 columns. So when I refresh, now see it is taking 3 columns, and other 2 data just pushed to right side, right? Okay, so this is basically called span. Just give me a second. I want, to just leave it. I'll do it in next class. Okay, fine. So, so now we are going to learn about 2 more tags that are called divs and spans. Okay, let's go to new HTML file. Let's start from starting. Okay, doc type HTML. Okay, we are writing our basic structure of our HTML file. Okay, so HTML and close HTML. Okay, then inside HTML we have head, and now close head. I am repeating same thing again and again in every class, just to make you remember everything, make you practice. So now body, so that you do not forget that okay, this is the basic structure that we should always make. Okay, now this is head, now this is body. Okay, and inside head we have title, right? And title will be what were divs and spans. This is title, close title tag. Okay, this is another one. Let me just day 5 refresh, and now see, now name of my day 5 class web pages, divs and spans, that what I gave here in quotes, right? And now here is my body, my website's body, and now here we are going to work. Inside body we get everything that we want to be shown on our website. Okay, so basically what are divs and spans? So basically divs and spans are containers. Okay, what these containers does, basically these containers wrap tags inside them. And what do you understand by tags, like wrap tags inside them? So basically if we go back here, so we wanted to do the same thing for 3 tags, th, tr, td, right? We wanted to do same thing for these 3 tags, right? So what we can do, we can wrap like all these 3 tags in one container, and just give this thing once to that container, and this will be given to all these tags at once. So basically let's say if I want to paint different shapes, okay, I want to paint basically all shapes, only shapes that are in like wooden form maybe. Okay, so shapes that I have of wooden material, so I want to color all those shapes. So what I will do, I will pick up all the wooden shapes and put it in one container, so that I don't have to go and pick one one wooden shape one by one and then paint them. So what I'm doing, I am first wrapping all of the wooden shapes in one container, and now I can, color all of them at once. Like I will just put, like pour some color in that particular container to like color all those wooden shapes. So same thing to do, this was I was trying to explain this divs and spans using an example. So I hope you understood. So same thing we do here. Okay, so we have divs and spans. Let's try what divs and spans does basically. So let's say I am writing this paragraph here. Hi, how are you? Simple paragraph. Okay, and now when I save, and it will be shown on the screen. Okay, hi, how are you? Don't bother about the spellings, just concentrate on the concept that I am trying to explain to you. Okay, you can find errors in my like spellings later, but now concentrate on the concept that I am trying to explain to you now. Okay, fine. If I again want to use this, like hi, how are you, then I am writing I am good. That's it. Okay, so now when I save, so now you will see that here hi, how are you, and the next paragraph is coming in next line. Even though I have so much of space after hi, how are you, I have so much space after this, still I am getting next line in basically in like below first line, right? So we have two types of element, block element and inline element. Okay, I will just paste here. We have two types of elements, block elements and inline elements. So this paragraph tags, okay, that is giving you output like below the next line, like even though you have the space like after the this sentence, still it is giving you output in the next line. So basically what happens, what are block elements? These block elements basically save all save space like this, like the whole space till the end of the page. It will just block this space of website and will not let other element to add to it. Okay, so now here I have I am good. If I am writing something with this element, this tag, then only it will be shown after good. But if I am using another element, same way, it will just block the space after this and it will just let us see the output in the next line. So basically these are called block elements. And now next we have inline elements. Now what is inline element? Let me just show you. href, and I don't want any link to be shown here, so I am just writing hash and then link 1 a. Okay, and then I will give here link 2. And now when I save and refresh, if you see here, you have so here you have two different tags, right? But link 1 and link 2 are shown besides each other, right? It is not basically, it is not this link 2 is not going to the next line. This link 1 and link 2 both are taking space, like you had space after link 1, so link 2 went to the next space that it got. So so our anchor tag is inline element. Okay, it is in inline element. Okay, so now I hope you understood what inline and block elements are. Inline elements basically put whatever data you are putting in your website besides each other, like if you have space after that particular thing, it will go to it will go to the side of that particular thing basically. But what block elements are, block elements will basically block everything around, or maybe whatever way it has, so it will just block the whole thing here, and whether it has space there or not, it will not let anything come next to it, and whatever you want to add, that is going to come below it. Okay, so this is very important. Basically this is very important concept that you should understand. So if you understood what block element and inline element are, then only we can go ahead with divs and spans tag. So I want to know in chat if you have any doubt regarding inline and block elements. So let me just show you one more thing. I'll just try to show using one thing here. Let me just show you something. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm doing something wrong here. Just give me a second. So I am just taking element. Element is wrong, I guess. Yeah, not underscore. It should be like this. Yeah, see. Now if you see, this whole paragraph is taking this whole, whatever color you see here, red, right? So this is taking this whole thing. So this is a block element. Okay, this is block element. It is taking the whole space. Okay, it is taking whole space. If I do same thing for, okay, now I use div just for this paragraph, right? What if I use, like, I just wrap all the paragraphs in div tag and give color to it, and now you will see that, like, I have actually wrapped these 3 paragraph tags inside one div. You will see here I have basically, let me just give it some indentation. So if you see here, I have wrapped these 3 paragraph tags inside one div. So this div is basically a container, and I can wrap any number of tags inside it. Okay, and div tag is a block container, like block element, because whatever you do, whatever thing you give inside div, it will take whole space like this. Okay, it will take whole space like this. And span tag is inline. Okay, span tag is basically inline. I will just show you. Okay, and I will just copy and paste. Instead of red, let's try yellow. Okay, and close, and here and closing this span tag, and when I save, Now you will see this element has background yellow color. Okay, and if I use same tag like span tag and give another color, let's say pink, okay, and I'll write span. This might be a bit confusing for you, but try to see. Now this is in the like now I have got pink background for my another tag, right? Okay, so first of all, write in chat if you understood what this inline and block tags, block elements are. I want to see in chat. Did you understand what this is? I can just add this link to copy this and I will add it in yellow span. Okay, save. And now see, these two are in one span and this link to is another span. I will just write it in 3, like link 3 and like this. So basically span, what span does, it will just give another element and put it next to it. It will not basically waste your space like this. What if I give span to these paragraphs? Let's try to do that. Okay, copy. And I am pasting here with links. Okay, save. And now you will see, where is it? Here. Well, what happened? Yes, it should not happen like this. Save. Okay. Let me try. Let me see. Save and refresh. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. So basically these tags are block tags. Yeah, right. Okay, so these paragraph is a block tag, so it will do the same thing. It will do like this. Okay, it is a block tag, right? So it will actually store whole space for itself, basically. Okay, so do you have any doubt? Do you have any doubt still here? So div is a block. Div is a block container and span is an inline container. Okay. Basically any tag inside span container, span element will take up less space, and any container that is inside div tag, it will take this whole space. Okay, any doubt still here? Do you have any doubt still here? See, and now if I take, I'll just, what I'm doing, I am writing a tag like anchor tag inside div. So basically what links does, so now see, so now this each link is coming after each link, right? Because I am using div tag, right? Because I am using div tag here. Okay, so any tag that you write inside div, that will become block, like it will become an block element, and any tag that you write inside this anchor tag, it will become inline element. So let me just write this paragraph, cut, and let me write it in this span, and let me write this, cut, let me cut this here and paste it here. And when I save, now where is it? How are you? And I am good. Okay, I have this here. Save. Span is fine. Okay, why the span is not working? This is not working for paragraph. It should work for paragraph, and it is not even giving, background color to this paragraph, right? Can you help me solve this problem? Can you help me solve this problem here? Right. I want you to write in chat that what is happening here. So I am writing paragraph tag inside span, but I am not getting both these lines side by side, and I am not even getting its background. So why is it happening like this? Can you? So now I want you to do this and try what must be happening here. Hmm. Okay. I am waiting for your reply. I am waiting for your reply. Try. I want you to try. That what mistake we must be doing here. Hmm? Hmm. You are not replying. You are not trying. Right? Today I want an answer from you. At least I should know, right? That if you are understanding or not. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So basically, what is the thing here, that we use span tag inside p tag. Okay, basically we use span tag inside p tag. Okay, because p tag is block element and span is inline element. Okay, so so let me see if somebody has written something in chat. Did you try? Did anybody try? Did anybody try? Okay, so basically what happens here, Chetna, you there? Yeah, good. ठीक है, nice, nice. So basically we do not use a paragraph tag inside span tag. Okay, we can use span tag inside paragraph tag. Okay, this is what happened. This is what I wanted to show you here. Okay, if you see, I was using a paragraph inside this span tag, right? But it was still not working properly the way we wanted it to work, and it is not even working in this like it is not even giving the color to it right inside, like in the background. Why? Because we cannot use span tag inside paragraph tag. So I'll just write here, paste, and I will just close my this paragraph tag here, and when I save, now see. Okay, and now again what I can do, I will just cut here and paste, and then now close my paragraph tag like this and save, and now like this. Okay, understood? If I want another span, I can just, copy this and add it inside paragraph, inside this paragraph. Save and refresh. Now you have both together, right? Why? Because let me just differentiate like this. So now I am having this span tag inside paragraph tag, and I have two span tags, this for this and this is for hi, how are you. And when I use another span tag in another paragraph, this, because paragraph is a block element, right? So basically this whole thing is inside paragraph tag. Okay, but each and every line I am using in a span, and that you can do like this. Okay, you have here like this. So you are using span tag inside paragraph tag. Okay. So do you have any doubts still here? Today we understood, we learned about div tags, okay, and span tags, and block tag and inline tags. Tags, not tags element, block element and inline element. Okay, so should we move ahead now? Did you understand this much? Do you have any doubts? Any question? Okay, so let's move on, and okay, so I guess we should move on because I'm not getting any reply from students. So let's learn about forms. Okay, how to make input forms here. So we have form tag. So basically we have input tag, but we wrap it around form, like inside form tag. Okay, so you must have seen websites where user have to give input, right? So how can we give input? For that we have input tag. Okay, and then we just give what type of input you want to give. I want to take text input, right? And close. Input is a self-closing tag. And then I will just close my form tag. Okay, when I save and refresh, you will see I have here, let me just break here. Okay, so that it will just give some space. So now you can see I have this input space and I can type anything here. But just to make you understand that this is just to show. Actually, we are not getting any input. Like we are getting input here, but it is just to show. We are not storing this input anywhere. To store this input and to do something with this input, we need to use JavaScript language. Okay, so to make it work and store whatever input user is giving inside input spaces there, we have to use JavaScript, and without JavaScript we cannot use these inputs for whatever use. Like these input will not, this will be just for showcase thing, like it is not getting stored anywhere. Okay, so now to give this space, I have this input tag and we have to tell the type, what type of input you want in this space. So we can write text tag. Okay, we have different tags here, like different types. We can write password, and when I save and refresh, and whatever we write here, it will be in password form, and here it is just text form, right? Okay, what we can do, we have another element attribute in input, that is value. If you see, if I give value here, enter your name, and when I save and refresh, you will see this enter your name is coming here. It is shown here. Like it has to show to the user that you have to enter your name in this space. Okay, so now I'll just erase that thing that I had already in that input box and rewrite my name here. Okay, so the so same way I can, you know, give this attribute here and enter your password. This is for user to understand that in which text you have to write what. So now if you see inside password, it is written like this because its type is password, so it will be written like this only. Enter your name is written in this password form. Okay, so now you know that okay, you have to enter your name and here you have to write password. Okay, this value basically gives default text to your input space. Okay, then you have text area. Okay, you have a one tag called text area. Okay, and you have to close it also. Text area. Okay, and when I save it and refresh, you will see I have this text area little bit, you know, bigger than normal input, and now, and this is like this, like I can change its size as per my wish. Okay, so I can make this bigger. Okay, and if you see here, this input text, like input tag is inline element. Why? You can see here, because each input is coming after each other, so it is inline element. If you want it to go, if you want it to come like in next line, either you can use Either you can use break tag, okay, let me make it bigger, like this, okay, or you can use div tag. Let me, where should I use div tag? Here I will use div tag here, okay. I will use div tag here. Now see, right? So now this input text cannot come on the top, right? Earlier it was going like on the right side of these two input box, but now it is not able to go there because now they are block block element. I have wrapped this this input text inside div tag, that is a block element that just blocks all the space around it, okay. And now I can just resize this input text. You can actually set the size of your input text. How? In text area, okay, in text area you have rows and columns. You will write rows is equal to, let's say, 10, and columns, cols, let it be, let's try 50, okay. And when I save and when I refresh, so now what happened? What is this? This is this, what text is it? Div, this is link one here till p. What is happening? Let me see. Oh, so I am getting whole text here, okay, whole code, okay. I'll tell you why. Okay, where is it? Where is it? From anchor, let me see, where is it? Anchor, where do we have anchor? Link one here, right? So basically what happened here, because I did not give this thing, I did not end my double quotes in column 50. You know, it doesn't give you error. This is how like now you understood that I just missed this small thing and it gave me something else, okay. Now when I refresh, so now I have, this is the size of my input text that I given so that I gave here, okay. So now instead of 50, let's make it 5, and now when I run, so now this is my another like size of the text. And now whatever I write text inside this text area tags, that will be default text. Default text that will come inside this text area. See, now I can just remove it and write my new text, okay. Understood? Namaste LB creator, nahi creation. How are you? Namaskar. So do you have any doubts still here? Okay. So hello clubbing army, clubbing army. Okay, great. So I would like to know your real names, if you can give your real names. Okay, fine. हाँ, क्यों नहीं? LB creation, sure, if you are interested in BCA, then why not? 12th के बाद आपका जहाँ इंटरेस्ट है वहाँ पे जा सकते हो. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि ये अच्छा है कि वो गंदा है. बस you should be interested in that, and you just go ahead with whatever you want to be and whatever you want to learn. Okay, LB creation. Okay, Lokesh. Okay. So, Lokesh, you can do anything, whatever you want to do after 12th class. You want to do BCA, so go for BCA. Okay. And you can go with, like, after BCA, you should do MCA if you can. Okay. And it's like any degree is good if you study well. Okay. If you study well, even like any, to be honest, yes, if you do any degree properly with good marks, that particular degree is going to be fruitful for you, and it's that particular degree is going to be useful for you in future. Okay. Okay. Okay, Anonymous, no problem. So I'll tell you one more thing here. Here I had type text, right? I'll just delete. Okay, instead of that, I will just give one more input, isn't it? I'll just give one more input. That would be better. And okay. Lokesh, minimum percentage, at least you should get 60%. At least this is, at least you should get 50% to get into any good degree. But if you can like, if you are able to do any degree from private, like by donation, then percentage does not matter. Even 35%, like the person who has 35%, like even that person can do a degree. But if you want to, like, by using money, okay, they can just pay a huge lot of fees to the college, and they can just let you in. But if you want to go with, with proper percentage, so you should have at least 60%. ये कम से कम है. Okay, कम से कम का मतलब ये नहीं है कि you will go just for, मतलब you will just aim for 60%. No. Okay, always like aim for like 95%, because if you like aim for 95%, then only you will get around 80 or 85. So you have to aim higher to get to the place where you want to go. Okay, so let me just teach you one more thing quickly, because we are running out of time. I'll just remove this value, and this is type here, right? So now instead of text, what if I write date? When I write date and refresh, you will see I have this input, and here I can just write dates. See, this input text is just for dates. Okay, because I wanted, so the type of my input is date. Okay, and let me just show you one more. We will continue about forms in next class also. So now this was just a date type. We have file type also, like type file. Let me save. When I refresh, you have this choose file thing. Now when I click on choose file, it will just give me this, but it will not be able to like take any file from here, because for that we need JavaScript. To be responsive to it, we need JavaScript. Okay, so it can just give you all the spaces, but like all these things, but it will not take it as, like, it will not be able to take your file. and it will not be take whatever date you are taking, like giving here your name or password. It will not be able to store all these things, but these are the types that you give input. Okay, we have check boxes. Okay, what I'll do, अच्छा मैंने सेव कर दिया क्या? Check box. Check box. We have another input type, that is checkbox. If you see here, you have one checkbox. I will copy and paste another checkbox here. Okay. And now when I save, and you will see I have two checkboxes, and you can check multiple checkboxes. Okay. You can check multiple checkboxes. Let me write here. Let's say red. And here I will write pink. Small spellings. Now you see red or pink. So I can choose both if I want. Okay, so checkboxes, like in checkboxes, you can choose multiple options. Then we have another type called radio buttons. So instead of checkboxes, I will have radio buttons. Like only radio, not buttons. These are called actually radio buttons, but we use type as radio. When I save, you will see here these two things. But if you see, like you can select these radio buttons also, like multiple radio buttons, and these buttons are not getting deselected. Here checkboxes, if I want to deselect red, I will again click on it. Right, if I want to deselect pink, I will again click on it, so it will just not get selected. But in if I refresh and I have these two radio buttons, and when I click on it and I want to unclick this, like unselect this, it will not be, like it is not happening. Why? So what we can do, not we can do, we should do, we have to do, we have another type here that's called attribute name. We have another attribute that's called name, and we have to name our this input radio button, and I am naming it as BTN. Okay, and I am naming this same name, I am naming same name to another radio button also. And now when I refresh, so now I can select only one option. Okay, so when you have two radio buttons, okay, when you have two radio buttons or more than one radio buttons, okay, so at that time you have to give same name to all those buttons if you want to have just one option to be selected. Okay, let me just add one more. Okay, and instead of red, I will write blue and save. And now see, I can just select one. Why? Because I have same name for all my radio buttons. Okay. Okay. So that's all for today's class. We have seen how to what are div tags, what are span tags, what are inline elements, what are block elements, how to what are form tag, what is form tag basically, okay, and what is input tag, how to use input tag. We have input types. You can have text input, you can have password input, you have many more type of inputs, like types of inputs that you can use in your form. So some of them I have shown you here. Okay, we have many more. So, and I'm going to cover all of them in our next class, that is tomorrow at same time 6 p.m. Okay, and then we are going to learn more about HTML tags. Okay, let me just give you one more thing. It will be like end of this. So we have one more input. Let me just paste here. Okay, now this will be, type will be submit. The type will be submit. When I save and refresh, now you have submit button. Do you see here? You have submit button. Type submit and it will give you submit button. But if you want to write something instead of submit, you want to write something else. So what will we do? We'll write value and okay, save. So now I have buy text on my button. So when I am clicking on it, basically it's not doing anything. Why? Because for making it work, I have to use JavaScript. So it is not functional, but you can use button here. Okay, how? Input. Type input is submit. Submit type of your input will give you a button, and the text of your button you can use by using value attribute and write any text here, and basically it will be shown on your button like this. Okay. Okay. So that's all for today's class. We will meet tomorrow again, and we will see some more things about forms or maybe more new tags. And your homework is, I want you to make a proper form. Okay, these are the things that you can use. And if you want to, okay, so like this here, this is enter your name. You can just write in front of input, and here you can write name. And when I save, so your name will be written here, and you will get this input space. Okay, and here you can write password, save, and when you refresh here, you will get password, and then the place there wherever you want to be, like wherever you want your user to write their password here. Okay, so make a form for a college form. Just make a college form, and whatever you want to add in your college form, you can add that. Okay, like here I have given you date, so here you can write DOB, save, and here you will get DOB so that the user understand, okay, here I have to give my date of birth. Okay, so and if you want to write something, like if you want to give heading to it, what you will do, you will either you use h1 tags or use paragraph tag or whatever tag you want to use. Okay, form and then h1, and when I save, now see what happened. H1, am I not saving it? Okay, yeah, got it. Inside P, we'll use it inside P. Save. Is it what is the mistake I'm doing here again? What is happening? Sometimes these things, like here I don't have any error, but still I'm not oh, I was getting it all the time. but I was having it like this. See, I was having it there, but I like the page was up like that. Okay, so let me just do it again. So silly. Okay, save. And here I have form. Okay, like this, give heading. I just had to scroll up. Okay, so just give heading for your form and use all these things in your form and use this button. Okay, everyone, take care and keep practicing, and you are going to be a good, not good, maybe best coder in the world. Okay, yes, you can. So just don't laugh it off, because if you work hard, you will be best coder in the world. Okay, so keep practicing, keep keep doing something new, try to get some new ideas and try to implement all those ideas using all the codes that you know, all the things that you know, and keep learning. Okay, bye everyone. Good night. Take care.